Speak up, rise up, find your voice today. Toastmaster will show you the way from shy hello to standing in the light. Watch your courage shine so bright. Oh yeah, confidence growing, haters ignite. Step into power, speak with might. Eloquent elites where your words take flight. Clap your hands, feel that spark inside. Eloquent elites where your words take flight. Speak up, rise up, find your voice today. Eloquent elites will show you the way.
Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. I'm Toastmaster Nupur Sakleja. It gives me immense joy to be the sergeant at arms today. Today is special because we have two significant events. Now, induction and overtaking of new members and election of Executive Committee 2026-27. The icing on the cake is they are being led by our area director Sridhar Krishnan. I am sharing here few online meeting guidelines that we follow. These ensure a smooth meeting experience. All role players have renamed themselves as per club protocol. All Toastmasters not playing any role, please prefix TM to your name. All guests, please prefix your name with guest. Please take 10 seconds for this activity. This will help the Zoom master spotlight you quickly. Please put on silent mode on your phone and all noise making devices. You may take 10 seconds to do so. Please keep your Zoom microphone on mute and unmute only whenever you are invited to speak. Please keep your video camera on. Speakers certainly feel nice to see people's face, not black boxes. Please turn off the video only when you have to step away or eat. Please note that this meeting is being recorded. Please stay back to network after the meeting. Great idea, friendships and collaboration adventures being only at such moment. I am glad to share here the mission of Toastmasters Club. We provide supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skill, resulting in great self-confidence and personal growth. Toastmaster foster leader with value of integrity, respect, service, and excellence at the core of our heart. Toastmaster International has created a very structured framework for our club to help members discover and strengthen their voice. Community and corporate club are like a gym that provide continuous opportunity to practice, improve, and enhance our communication and leadership skills. Company like Google, Microsoft, JP Morgan, Amazon, HDFC, Apollo, Chess, all these have in-house club, Toastmaster club, because they knew this. Technical brilliance without expression is like a Ferrari without fuel. I am happy to introduce the fuel that keep us rolling. The presiding officer of the day, our club president, the distinguished Toastmaster Renosh Thomas. He lives in Dubai He is a coach and creative thinker and love organizing program for children and teens. He has been a Toastmaster since 2019. He founded St. Paul Toastmaster Club Barry and held various positions as VPE, VPM, and President. He has telecom and IT industry experience in India and Middle East for more than 2 decades. We are proud to share that distinguished Toastmaster Renosh Thomas was chosen as one of the top 10 director by CEO inside a year back. Above all, he has been a unpaired leaders as a president, someone who has been beautifully blend of a friend, guide, mentor, and role model. We had several enrichment session, education session, and a memorable online New Year entertainment session. Words do not suffice to express our thanks to such a great year. On behalf of everyone here, let me express our heartfelt appreciation for all the joy and learning we had. And we looking forward to your guidance in the coming year as well. Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Ranush Thomas.
Thank you, Sridhar, Toastmaster Nupur, for that warm welcome. Please give a big round of applause to Toastmaster Nupur, welcoming each and every one of you today to our meeting. It's a pleasure to have you all attend this meeting. It's a special meeting, as Sridhar Arms had mentioned in her introduction. Let me first call meeting 110 to order. I'd like to call our Vice President Education, Toastmaster Girja. Do we have any apologies to the agenda, or are we all good to go ahead?
We are good to go.
Thank you so much. Can I have any of our members to kindly propose the adoption of the agenda and someone to kindly second the adoption of the agenda?
I, distinguished Toastmaster Srijit, propose to adopt the agenda.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Srijit. Can I have someone to kindly second the adoption of this agenda? Any of our members, please?
Yeah, students I'm second to propose the agenda.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tulin, to second the adoption of this agenda. We do have a few guests in here, but before that, let me take this moment to recognize the presence of our area director, Toastmaster Sridhar Krishnan, in our midst today. It's a very important occasion for him, and it's been a year's journey that we have been together, and we look forward to this coming few minutes where it's an auspicious occasion for each and every one of us and brings in a lot of memories. So, welcome, Area Director Toastmaster Sridhar Krishnan in our midst today.
Thank you.
Few guests are present in this meeting with us. I would just request if they can introduce themselves, if they're a Toastmaster or non-Toastmaster, where are they joining in from? So, would like first to call upon Nitin Jaswal.
Yes. Well, good evening, everyone. This is Nitin. I'm joining from Lucknow, and I've been a
Okay.
fairly frequent guest here, and I love joining the sessions.
I noticed. Thank you so much. It's a bit different today, but it would be definitely a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you so much. Deepali Jain, if you could introduce yourself.
Yeah, hello everyone. So I'm Dipali, and I am joining from Jaipur. And actually, I've been going around joining Toastmasters meeting as guest, and here I am today as guest to explore. And I love speaking. I love in general language and expression. So I was looking for a place where I can collaborate and be amongst a community of speakers who are thriving and collaborating to increase their skills. So here I am. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepali, for joining. You've got a very good articulation of words when I
Thank
hear you speak, do
thank
connect with us. All right, thank you so much. Welcome. I can see Ramesh R. If Ramesh, you could introduce yourself. You are speaking, you are to unmute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Hi all.
Ramesh.
I am Ramesh Raula. I am from Hyderabad. I have been in the Toastmaster from the last 6 months. My interest is public speaking, and I was introduced by Ranjini ma'am. So, so that's all.
Thank you. Welcome, Toastmaster Ramesh, to our midst. I hope that's it with the guests today. So it's wonderful to have each and every one of you here today. We have got members from US, few of us from the Middle East, many of you joining in from different states in India. Wonderful. It's kind of a global feel when I come on this platform. And it's the feeling every time that I'm in the meeting. And that's what's unique about Eloquent Elite Toastmasters Club. Have you all heard about a company known as Frito Lay? If anyone has heard of that, raise your hands, either you're on screen or virtual raise of hands. You've got the guest. Nitin has raised his hands. All right. We got Rishika as well, Toastmaster. All right. Probably the second word that I said probably will raise an eyebrow in each one of you. Lays. I'm sure you all know about Lay's chips, the company Lay's. So Frito Lay was the parent company of Lay's and Cheetos. Probably kids would definitely know these brands and love having them. Well, let me ask another one. How many of you have seen the movie Flaming Hot, which was released in the year 2023? Anyone? Okay. The name of the movie, Flaming Hot, is in fact Lay's series known as Flaming Hot. If you go in the supermarkets, if you see Lay's chips, there is one of the versions. There are sweet, sour, salt and vinegar, different varieties and flavors of Lay's. But there is one which across the Lay's writes Flaming Hot. And that's the movie itself, Flaming Hot. And I saw this movie few days ago. And I started to realize that we take few things for granted but just by seeing the movie. There is This is actually depicted in Mexico when they opened up a plant long time ago in that area. And there was a person by the name of Richard Montanez. He started his work as a janitor in one factory in the late 1970s. And for many years, he was working in that position. But he and his wife knew that he was meant for much more than just a janitor. Every year, as it passed by, he asked the supervisor, "Can you teach me something? How these machines are used?" He always had an inquisitive eye. As he saw the other workers in the factory using those heavy duty machines and how the packets of chips were made, baked, and then packaged and then put into these containers and sent, he knew he was meant for more than just a janitor. But every year he used the mop as his only tool, day and night. He had an opportunity once to meet the manager of the plant, and he asked him if there were any opportunities to get into being a technician. The manager felt empathetic and he let him learn with him few techniques of how to operate those machines. But, ladies and gentlemen, he never became a technician. He was still a janitor. There came a time in the 1980s when the sales dipped because of competition, and hundreds of workers were put to the line when the top management decided a period of 3 months after which this factory would be shut down. He worked for many years and he felt sad to see his workers and everyone go off in 3 months. He started to think what he can do different. He went to supermarkets, tried to study how the users, customers go to that particular shopping area, that spot where all the chips were, and how he used to identify which chips they used to buy and for what reason. He later came back home and with his family, 2 children and his wife, started to make a special sauce, a Mexican sauce. They brought in some ingredients, searched in the internet, those days, whatever was possible, talking to people, and homegrown sauce. Every time they used to fine tune it. You should see the reaction of the children when they used to touch the sauce, and it was either too salty, too sweet, too spicy. Some of the time when I see the children just go under the pipe to have the water, it was so spicy. But trial again, they were able at the end to find that spot in the sauce, which at the moment when it touches the tip of the tongue, doesn't seem to have any flavor. But as it moves through your throat, and later on, you feel a kick of spiciness coming in. That's when I noticed in the movie a non-verbal communication. Richard Montanus was looking to his wife. His 2 children's eyes were so wide open, twinkling like the brightest stars ever. Told each one of them that was the sauce they wanted. Montanus picked up the phone in his office and made a call to the CEO office. Story short, he spoke to the CEO and said, "Don't close this factory. I've got a special sauce. Come over and try." Days went, weeks went. What would a janitor get? But at the end of the movie, we see that the CEO comes to this particular factory and says, "I want to listen to Montanus what he has to say. You have got 3 minutes to talk and explain why your sauce is special." Well, a janitor, what can you expect him to say? Polished English in front of the CEO? He tried making presentations, but that was not what he was meant to do. He was not able to collate, but he tried his very best. But at the end of his speech, he said one thing: "Sir, I may not be able to communicate the best, but I can relate to the people around this factory what they need." The CEO left that meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, just to make it short, they took that sauce, put it into the packaging, mixed it. That's when Flaming Hot was launched in the 1990s. He was in the company for 42 years and he retired as the vice president of multicultural sales and community promotions. As leaders, what's important is not that we look at who the person is on the other side, but to listen to what he has got to say. Maybe a small person, it might be a janitor, it might be an office boy, but maybe a small thought can change the situation. And that is the very reason when 100 years ago, there was a person who brought in just 14, 15 people in a YMCA hall only for the purpose of enhancing the communication skills. People thought, what is he going to do? He would have been let down. But he stood his ground because he knew He was meant for much more. And he knew that his impact will not reach just these 15, 16 people, but millions across. And that person was the reason and is the reason why you and I are today here in this meeting. That person, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than Ralph C. Smedley, who is the founder of Toastmasters International. In 1924, what started in a YMCA hall in US is now spread in 148 countries, 260,000 members, 14,000 clubs, and Eloquent Elites is one such club. He knew that his actions were worth much more. Eloquent Elites Toastmasters Club was founded in the year 2021 February, 5 years down the line as we celebrate. We want to remember that this started with the then Rotary International President Mark Melanie and the then Toastmasters International President, Distinguished Toastmaster Deepak Menon, announcing a collaboration of Rotary Toastmasters. And Eloquent Elites was the first Rotary Toastmasters collaboration club in India then, and the fifth such in the world. Toastmaster Girja, who had been a Rotarian and a Toastmaster, founded the club in 2021. Kusuma Rao was the charter president. Ladies and gentlemen, Eloquent Elites. Elites is an acronym which stands for Empowering Leaders of Integrity through Experience and Service. And we did not stop there. 3 years ago, in June 2023, Toastmaster Girja founded the Gavel Club for children up to the age of 17. And I'm so proud to tell we've got more than 60 members in this club. I think it definitely needs a big round of applause. And we are not going to stop there. And that's the reason today's meeting is so special for us. For the two reasons of inducting new members, we believe, just like Ralph C. Smedley had done 100 years ago, gathering those few people, but had a bigger vision. We believe that having these new members, definitely there's a very big road ahead for them. And the second is an election for the XCOM for the year 2026-2027, because what we learn here is also the leadership qualities. And to take this meeting forward, I will have to introduce you to the Toastmaster of the day. She hails from Bangalore in South India and now lives in Texas, US. She holds a bachelor's degree in electronics and communications engineering and has served as a software quality assurance engineer for 8 years. She finds joy in arts and crafts, cooking, exploring new places, and connecting with nature. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome the Toastmaster of the day, who's going to take this meeting further, Toastmaster Mamta Chinnachikanak. Over to you, Toastmaster Mamta.
Thank you for the warm introduction, President, Distinguished Toastmaster Renosh Thomas. Today, a journey takes its flight with hearts inspired and futures bright. Through induction, members proudly stand, welcomed warmly into the Toastmasters band. The oath is more than words we say. It lights the path and shows the way. A promise to learn, to lead, to grow, and let confidence and courage flow. With every speech and role embraced, new skills and friendships will be traced. An oath taken today, sincere and true, opens a world of possibilities anew. To do the honors today, we are fortunate to have our Area Director, Sridhar Krishnan, and I am pleased to introduce him. Our Area Director Toastmaster Sridhar Krishnan retired from Eros Group, Abu Dhabi as business head. Prior to that, he has worked in various reputed organizations in Sharjah, Dubai, Singapore, Oman, and so on. Working in different countries has nurtured adaptability and cultural intelligence. Top this up with Toastmasters culture. You have a leader of exemplary compassion and competence. He is here to induct our members. It is my proud privilege to introduce the Toastmasters being inducted today in alphabetical order. Toastmaster Bhaskar Kaloni is an artist with a deep passion for creating expressive visual art, particularly in the areas of character design and watercolor. He is an avid learner who enjoys exploring subjects such as anatomy, creativity, health, and personal development, and believes in maintaining an active lifestyle through activities like swimming and fitness training. Next is Toastmaster Harsh Valecha. Harsh has been associated with Citizens Toastmasters clubs since October 2021. He is the Sergeant at Arms of the club now and has previously contributed to the club as treasurer, demonstrating his commitment to both leadership and service. His first pathway is persuasive influence, where he is currently at level 5. He has embarked on a second pathway, visionary communication. He is on track to complete level 1 of this pathway. An engineering graduate from Mumbai University, he is a software engineer with over 20 years of IT experience. He has been with Citus Tech for the past 16 years and currently serves as a senior manager. He joins us from Rochester, Minnesota, USA, where he is located now. Now, we move on to Toastmaster Rishika Pavani. She is a senior business analyst by profession, a Toastmaster by passion, and a lifelong learner at heart. A member of Toastmasters for over 4 years. She is passionate about communication, leadership, and continuous self-development. She enjoys traveling, exploring diverse cuisines, meeting new people, and building meaningful relationships. Our next Toastmaster Siddharth Sadanandan. He holds an MBA from BITS Pilani and a BTech in Chemical Engineering from NIT Calicut. Outside of work, he is drawn to the outdoors and finds his creative release in playing the guitar. He enjoys reading and watching films. A former Toastmaster, he previously served as Vice President Public Relations and was the recipient of the PR Salvat Award in 2022. After the 3 years hiatus, he is enthusiastic about reconnecting with the Toastmasters community. We move on to our next Toastmaster, Supriya Manumari. She has over 10 years of experience in the telecom and IT world as networking engineering. Based out of Missouri, US, Supriya is gracefully juggling career, family, and hobbies, cooking, gardening, and exploring new places. We next move on to our next distinguished Toastmaster, Srijit Raja, a Toastmaster since January 2016 and a leader who has strengthened his clubs through key executive committees roles, has served as area director and division secretary. Notably, he co-conducted the Atmanirbhar speech contest for children of Indian nationals across India and the Middle East in collaboration with Samskriti Bahrain and the Embassy of India in the Kingdom of Bahrain. Professionally, he brings over 25 years of corporate IT experience in project management and is the founder and lead trainer of STEPS Training and Consulting, a leader, mentor, entrepreneur, and communicator, Area ISC Contest Winner 2026. We next move on to our Toastmaster Tarang Lalwani. He is a working professional in the field of data analytics with a keen interest in football, badminton, marathons, and Formula One. Over to you, Area Director.
Thank you. One second. I just stepped out for a moment. Thank you. I can say for sure that somebody has been reading my LinkedIn profile because you got it completely right. And at least finally somebody read a retired man's profile. But yes, thank you, Mamta. Here, today we have assembled here for an important task. Renault took us through the lace factory till Ralph's Medley. And yes, the connect was something which I was wondering where it's going to connect, but I knew it would definitely. And that's exactly what we are here. New members, when they join the community, and that's exactly what it is. This is a community. And we have a process where we induct new members into this community. And today I've had the honor of being what one would call the induct officer for this process. So without much ado, let's get down to the task of the day. Fellow Toastmasters, guests, and Elysians, good evening to all of you, or good morning to whichever part of the world you are in. Welcome to today's meeting. It's my privilege and duty to induct the following members to Eloquent Elites, and I'll read out the names in the alphabetical order. Toastmaster Bhaskar Kaloni, Harsh Valecha, pardon me if I get the name a little wrong. Josefa, I'm told, is not here right now. Rishika Pauni, Siddharth Sadanandan, Srijit Raja, Supriya Manamuri, and Tarang Lalwani. Welcome to all of you into Eloquent Elites. These individuals have come to Toastmasters seeking to improve their communication and leadership skills, and we now have the opportunity to help them learn, grow, and achieve. I will now call our members forward and ask them to join me at the lectern. Please hold your applause until the ceremony is completed. I can see all of you have been spotlighted, so let's move on to where we are. You are joining a worldwide organization that helped more than 4 million people learn to communicate more efficiently. As members of Eloquent Elite Toastmasters Club, you will benefit from a proven program of self-development. You will become part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping one another in a spirit of sharing and enjoyment. At this point, I will ask the Vice President, Education, Toastmaster Girija Deshpande, have these new members been given an opportunity to discuss their goals and needs with the club? Have they been told about the Toastmasters, how the Toastmasters program works, and informed of the many benefits that they will receive, as well as the obligations of membership?
Yes, they have been informed.
Thank you. Thank you. Who have been assigned as mentors for these members, Toastmaster Girija?
For Bhaskar Kaloni, Rishika Pauni, Supriya Manumari, 1 minute, just a minute. I will just give me a minute. Yeah. Right. Our Distinguished Toastmaster Renosh Thomas is the mentor for Distinguished Toastmasters Srijit Raja, Rishika Pavani, Siddharth Sadanandan, and Harsh Valecha. And Toastmaster Girija Deshpande, that's myself. I'm the mentor for Bhaskar Kalani, Supriya Manamari, and Tarang Lalwani. This is what we have presently decided. Yes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Girija Deshpande. To all the mentors, as experienced Toastmasters, you've been asked to help these new members get off on a good start. Do you accept the responsibility and pledge to share your knowledge and experience with our new members so that they can immediately begin to benefit from their Toastmaster journey?
Yes.
Can I have an affirmation from all the mentors, please?
All the mentors, me and Renosh, yes, both of us.
Thank you. Thank you so much. To all the new members, membership in this club and in Toastmasters International is a privilege that carries with it many rewards. Yet, it places certain obligations upon you. We are a group of people brought together to do things that we could not achieve all alone. Our collective obligation is to grow and improve ourselves and to share our knowledge and experience with fellow members in a spirit of enjoyment. This means you must work diligently towards your own self-development, evaluate others' speeches in a spirit of support and sharing, and assist your club in reaching its goals, remain positive, and keep a smile on your face. We ask you as new members to dedicate yourself to personal growth, to share this great gift with your fellow members, and to keep this Toastmasters Club strong and dynamic. Now to all the new members, please repeat with me. I, repeat your name please.
I,
Put
Srijit
yourself.
Raja.
I, Harsh Valecha.
I, Tarang Lalwani.
I, Bhaskar
I,
Kalani.
Supriya Manamari. I, Tulin Padhi.
Thank you. I heard all the names. Thank you so much. In the presence of fellow members of Eloquent Elite Toastmaster Club, please repeat.
In the presence of
Members
fellow
of
Toastmasters
Eloquent.
Club.
Make this obligation
Make this obligation
to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully each assignment.
To attend meetings regularly
and prepare
each assignment.
To apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmasters education program.
To apply myself
education
program.
Toastmasters program.
To participate actively in club activities.
Participate
actively in club
activities.
To evaluate others in a positive and constructive manner.
To evaluate
others
in a positive
in
and constructive manner.
To build open, friendly relationship with my fellow members.
To build open
and friendly relationship with my fellow members.
And to bring other new members into the club so that they too can benefit from Toastmasters.
And
to bring
other members into our club so that they can benefit
of our club.
Thank you so much. Now I address the entire members of Eloquent Elites. Please, all of you, pledge that we, the members of Eloquent Elites, Toastmasters
the
Club,
members
of Eloquent Elites Toastmasters Club,
of Eloquent Elites Toastmasters
Key
Club,
members.
pledge to support all new members
pledge to support all new members
in your quest for self-development,
in your
In your
quest for
quest for self-development,
self-development,
to provide you with the positive, helpful evaluations,
to provide you with
provide you
positive,
with
helpful
positive,
evaluations,
evaluations,
to maintain a friendly and supportive atmosphere,
to maintain a
maintain
friendly and supportive atmosphere,
to give you an opportunity to help others and make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience. That's pretty large, long sentence, but it's all right.
to give
to
you
give
an
you
opportunity
Opportunity to help others, and to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
A rewarding and fulfilling experience.
To all the new members, you have now been formally inducted into the Toastmasters fraternity. Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Just wait a minute. Toastmaster Distinguished Toastmaster Renaud Thomas, you would like to present something, right? Are you going to do it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll do that. So this is to all the new members who have joined us. Since we are on the virtual platform, ideally in a physical or face-to-face, we have a special moment where we have a membership pin, which we have for the members. But just to give a virtual feel to it, there is a quick presentation that we have done for each and every one of you, welcoming you to Eloquent Elites Toastmasters Club. So here is on your screen. To Toastmaster Bhaskar Koloni, to Toastmaster Harsh, to Toastmaster Rishika, to Toastmaster Siddharth, to Distinguished Toastmaster Srijit, to Toastmaster Supriya, and to Toastmaster Tarat. Welcome to Eloquent Elites Toastmasters Club. Over to you, Toastmaster Toastmaster Mamta.
Thank you to our area director, and thank you to Distinguished Toastmaster Renaud Thomas. Now, we move on to our elections. The call to leadership when leaders rise and take their place. They guide the club with strength and grace, not for the titles, praise, or fame, but to serve a purpose greater than a name. Leadership in Toastmasters is a journey to grow, to learn through action and let potential show. Each meeting planned, each challenge faced, builds skills that time can never erase. Our area director will conduct the elections.
Thank you, Mamta. As Arnold Schwarzenegger said, I'm back. Okay, good evening once again, everybody. Another important task and process, the executive committee. So just for the benefit of new members, Toastmasters clubs have executive committees and they perform a very important task. If I was to put it down in 4 brackets, First of them is administration, managing how the club functions. Then is education. You all follow pathways process, which is a structured education process. Then there's membership. I just inducted 9 new members. A club needs members to survive. And the last and not the least is what is called member experience. Every meeting has to be fun to attend and has to be a magnet to get you. So today we will be electing those 7 members who will manage this club for the next term. So let's get down to a very serious business on hand. It's time for our annual officer elections. According to the Toastmasters International bylaws, a quorum is required, and I'm happy to announce that we have a quorum in place, and no voting by proxy is permitted. I will now declare the election process open. We will now proceed to select our officers in order of rank, starting from president and working all the way down. For each office, I will read the nominated candidates provided to me, ask for further nominations, close nominations, and then conduct a vote wherever necessary. In the event of more than one candidate for an executive committee role, the candidates will be given 2 minutes each to make a pitch for their role. After which, there will be an electronic vote on the Zoom platform. So let's begin right at the top. For the president, for the role of the president, we have one nomination, Toastmaster Giridhar Deshpande, for the position of president. I now ask members, all of you present, are there any nominations for the president? I ask once again, are there any nominations for the role of president club? Since I haven't received a response from any member, I declare that there's only one candidate, and I ask the club secretary to cast a single vote, single unanimous ballot in favor of Toastmaster Giridhar Deshpande. May I request one member to propose and one member to second the candidature of Toastmaster Giridhar Deshpande? You can just say, I propose the candidature of Toastmaster Giridhar Deshpande for the role of president. That's what you need to say. One member to say and one to second.
I propose the nomination of Toastmaster Giridhar Deshpande as the president of the Eloquent Elites Toastmasters. Thank you.
Thank you so much, DTM Sridhar. Can I have somebody to second the?
I'm Toastmaster Mamata, and I'm second to propose Giridhar Deshpande as president of our club.
Thank you so much, Mamataji. Congratulations, Toastmaster Giridhar Deshpande. You are the new president of Eloquent Elites Toastmaster Club. Let's move on. Vice President Education. We have one nomination, Toastmaster Harsh Valecha, for the position of Vice President Education. As I did earlier, I asked all of you members, are there any nominations for Vice President Education? Are there any nominations for Vice President Education? Since there's only one candidate, I asked the secretary to cast a unanimous ballot in favor of Toastmaster Harsh Valecha. May I request one member to propose and one member to second the nomination of Toastmaster Harsh Valecha?
I, Toastmaster Siddharth, propose the nomination of Toastmaster Harsh Valecha as the Vice President Education. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I have one member to second the nomination?
I, Toastmaster Nupur Saklecha, I propose Harsh Valecha as a Vice President Education or a club.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, Toastmaster Harsh Valecha. You are the new Vice President Education of Eloquent Elite Toastmaster Club.
Thank you.
Let's move on. Vice President Membership. We have one nomination of Toastmaster Tarang Lalwani for the position of Vice President Membership. May I now ask members, are there any nominations for the position of Vice President Membership? I ask once again, are there any nominations for the position of Vice President Membership? Since there's only one candidate, I once again ask the club secretary to cast a single ballot in favor of Toastmaster Tarang Lalwani. May I once again request one member to propose and one member to second the nomination of Toastmaster Tarang Lalwani.
I, Girija Deshpande, propose the candidature of Toastmaster Tarang Lalwani as Vice President Membership for Eloquent Elite Toastmasters Club for 2026-27. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Can I have one member to second the motion?
I, Toastmaster Deepak Deshpande, second the proposal of Toastmaster Tarang Lalwani as Vice President Membership.
Thank you, Toastmaster Deepak Deshpande. Congratulations, Toastmaster Tarang Lalwani. You are the new Vice President Membership of Eloquent Elite Toastmaster Club.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Let's move on. Vice President Public Relations. We have one nomination, which is Toastmaster Siddharth Sadanandan for the position of Vice President Public Relations. May I now ask members, are there any nominations for Vice President Public Relations? I ask once again, are there any nominations for Vice President Public Relations? Since there's only one candidate, I ask the club secretary to cast a unanimous vote in favor of Toastmaster Siddharth Sadanandan. May I request one member to propose and one member to second the nomination of Toastmaster Siddharth Sadanandan?
I, Toastmaster Deepak Deshpande, propose the name of Toastmaster Siddharth as Vice President PR.
Thank you.
I'm Toastmaster Supriya Manumari, and I propose TM Siddharth Sadanandan as the Vice President of Public Relations.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, Toastmaster Siddharth Sadanandan. You are the new Vice President Public Relations of Eloquent Elites Club. The club secretary. We have one nomination, Toastmaster Dr. Deepak Deshpande, for the position of club secretary. May I now ask members, are there any nominations for the position of club secretary? May I ask once again, are there any nominations for the position of club secretary? Since there's only one candidate, I ask the club secretary to cast one unanimous vote in favor of Toastmaster Dr. Deepak Deshpande. Thank you. May I now request one member to propose and one member to second the nomination of Toastmaster Dr. Deepak Deshpande as club secretary.
I, Toastmaster Tarang, would like to propose Toastmaster Deepak Deshpande for club secretary.
Thank you.
I, Toastmaster Srijit, second the proposal for Toastmaster Deepak Deshpande to be elected as the club secretary of our club. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations, Toastmaster Dr. Deepak Deshpande. You are the new club secretary.
Thank you. Thank you.
Club treasurer. We have one nomination, Toastmaster Huzaifa Nalwala, for the position of club treasurer. May I ask, are there any other nominations for club treasurer?
No.
I ask once again, are there any nominations for club treasurer?
No.
Fair enough. Since there's only one candidate, I now request the club secretary to cast one single unanimous vote in favor of Toastmaster Huzaifa Nalwala for club secretary. May I now request one member to propose and one member to second the nomination of Toastmaster Huzaifa Nalwala as club treasurer.
I'm Toastmaster Supriya and I second the proposal of Huzaifa as our club treasurer.
Supriya, you need to propose first and then second, please.
I'm sorry. I'm
No problem.
Toastmaster Supriya and I propose Huzaifa as our club treasurer.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Supriya. Can somebody second the motion, please?
I'm Toastmaster Mamata, and I'm second to propose Toastmaster Huzaifa Nalwala as our secretary.
Thank
The
you.
treasurer.
Treasurer.
Thank you. Though he is not here presently, I'm told. Congratulations, Toastmaster Huzaifa Nalwala. You are the new club secretary. Sergeant at Arms. We have one nomination, Toastmaster Mamata, for the position of Sergeant at Arms. May I now ask, are there any nominations for the position of Sergeant at Arms?
No.
I ask once again, are there any nominations for the position of Sergeant at Arms?
No.
Since there's only one candidate, I now request the club secretary to cast one unanimous vote in favor of the nomination of Toastmaster Mamata for Sergeant at Arms. May I now request one member to propose and one to second the nomination of Toastmaster Mamata for Sergeant at Arms.
I, Girija Deshpande, propose that Toastmaster Mamata Chinnachikna be appointed as the Sergeant at Arms for the year 2026-27 for our club.
Somebody second the motion, please.
Yes,
I, Toastmaster Tulin, second to propose Toastmaster Mamta as Sergeant at Arms, as the position
Congratulations
of Sergeant at Arms.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Mamata. You are the new Sergeant at Arms at Eloquent Elite Toastmaster.
Thank you.
As part of succession planning, Eloquent Elite Club prepares its members for leadership roles in subsequent years. As such, below are the associate ExCom who will work closely with the newly elected executive committee members and be prepared for leadership roles. So I'm reading out the names of the associates of the executive committee members. The associate president, Toastmaster Supriya Manumari. Associate Vice President Education, we have not received any nominations yet, so the position continues to be open. Associate Vice President Membership, Toastmaster Bhaskar. Associate Vice President Public Relations, Toastmaster Tulin. Associate Secretary, there have been no nominations yet, so you can send your nominations whenever you feel it convenient to do so. Associate Treasurer, Toastmaster Tarang Lalwani. For Sergeant at Arms, we have not received any associate names, so you can propose yourself whenever you find it convenient to do so. At this stage, I want to congratulate the newly elected Executive Committee for the term 2026-2027. The newly elected members will be officially inducted during the next club meeting and thence will officially take over. Outgoing President, please ensure that you officially submit the new officer list on Club Central by logging into on your portal. I now return control of the meeting to the Sergeant at Arms, to the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the smooth elections. And I would like to congratulate all leaders. By stepping up, we learn to lead, to listen, encourage, and meet every need. But leadership is not power held above, but service offered with dedication and love. So, answer the call when opportunity appears, for the lessons gained will last through the years. In Toastmasters, leaders are not simply born, they are shaped each day as confidence is sworn. Over to you, President Renosh Thomas.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mamta. And congratulations to the newly elected ExCom for the year 2026-2027. Our meetings, which is going to happen in July, would be one meeting. The first meeting that we're going to happen in July will be an official installation ceremony for the newly elected ExCom. And I wish the new team the very best. I'm not going to give a message right now. I will keep it for that specific day. But ladies and gentlemen, can we give a big round of applause to our area director, Toastmaster Sridhar Krishnan, for conducting the elections of the ExCom for the year 2026-2027 so smoothly, efficiently, wonderfully done. Thank you so much to our area director, and also for inducting the new members for Eloquent Elite Toastmasters Club. This is an auspicious occasion for each and every one of us to remember for the times ahead. And we look forward for members to join in. We are all ambassadors of this club. And we all are united with that family bond of Eloquent Elites. All of you know what it stands for. And as I mentioned, we all have to find that uniqueness in each and every one of us, that each one plant a seed, water it, grow, not just to be a plant, but to be a fruitful plant, so that we ourselves grow and we help others to enhance and to grow as well. So I thank each and every one of you for being part of this meeting. I look forward to the next meeting in July, and wishing once again all the very best to the new ExCom as they take the role in July. With that, let me adjourn meeting 110.
Thank you.